Welcome to the Middle Sisters, where we dive into the middle of everything. Hi, I'm Afton,
And I'm Mitzi.
and our podcast is about our sisterhood and what we share in midlife. Stick around and have some laughs with us.
Okay.
Today is our
19th
episode. So we are
outside on the patio.
Outside on the patio on a beautiful November day. We have a lot of traffic
Nice and cool.
behind
We've
us.
Got planes flying over and
Children running amok.
Yep.
Yes.
How many kids we got here right now? 5?
So the reason I want to do a podcast because how rare is it that you have 4 generations in one location?
Yeah.
So we've got our parents, Dan and Eleanor. We have my son Zach, our niece Stephanie, so cousins. And then Stephanie has 3 children. Zach has 2 children. They're just playing in the yard, picking out of the garden.
Yep.
So Mitzi and I thought we were going to do a podcast today in silence, but we thought, no, let's add them to the fun. So, who wants to start off?
Old stories.
Tell us about where you are in your life right now, Zach.
Well, like my mom said, we're here in the backyard. The garden smells rich of basil and habanero peppers, or jalapeno peppers.
Yeah.
But in my life, we've got Brighton that's 3 years old. She is full of joy and energy and shyness all at the same time.
Cutie.
We've got Capri, 7 months old. She's just getting her top teeth, and that's been a fun process.
Always fun.
What else is going on? Yeah, we're just enjoying life. We just put up our Christmas tree. We haven't had Thanksgiving yet, though, so we're just gonna get into the full Christmas spirit early.
Hey, Lucas.
And yeah, that's kind of what's going on now.
So-
We're just enjoying the little kids.
Nice.
So Stephanie has a mic on her, and Mitzi has a mic. So Stephanie, go ahead and tell us where you are in your
I
life.
don't know if we can even hear you.
Oh, sorry. Stephanie, go ahead and tell us where you are in your life.
Well, I have 3 kids. I have a 5-year-old boy, Lucas, a 3-year-old girl, Lauren, and then a 21-month-old girl, Olivia. And yeah, I'm a nurse. My husband's a nurse. What else? What else is there to know? Here's Lauren right here. Lauren, you want to say hi right here? On this phone. Say hi to me, Miss Lauren.
So cute.
Good job. It's a microphone.
You know what a microphone is? You talk in it, and you can hear your voice later.
We'll listen to it later, okay?
So this is Generation Alpha, right? All these kids?
Oh, I don't know.
I think so, yes.
Is that what
Generation
it's called?
Alpha, like it starts all over.
Yes.
I actually think I have a story to share now.
Okay.
We've been talking about stories to share. And Mom, you're gonna have to correct me if I'm remembering it incorrectly, but in this current neighborhood where Stephanie and I lived across the street from each other,
Oh, yeah.
we would I guess I would sneak into the backyard and I would climb on top of the garbage cans and then hop over the fence
Oh
and I'd
my.
run over to Stephanie's house. Who knows how I got in? Maybe I hopped over the fence or something. But Stephanie and I would play for hours, and I don't know how long it would take my mom to figure out that I was gone.
They wouldn't even realize we were gone.
It's true. It was actually Holly who would call and say, "Did you know Zach is over here?" So because we had a nice green backyard with the play set and the trampoline, Zach would constantly say, "I go to Holly's house. I go to Holly's house." I'm like, "No, not right now, not right now." And we try to teach the kids, you don't go over unless you're invited over. And so he would climb on the trash cans, go across the street, and then Holly would call me and tell me. But I also had Greg,
Where were
right?
you?
So Greg, I was probably nursing Greg
Wait,
or
I'm curious, did
changing
Holly let me
diapers.
stay over? Would she call right away saying,
Oh,
"Zach's
no.
here"? Come
she
get him."
would tell me, but she never minded that you were over because you entertained Stephanie so much.
Or Stephanie
me
entertained me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephanie
into
was into
shenanigans.
everything. I mean, you would stand on the counters, the kitchen counters, get into knives.
Oh, gosh.
You would.
Now I'm getting payback.
Okay, here's a
with my
story.
kids.
I had certain dolls in Barbie cases,
Oh, yes.
and I kept them up high on a shelf in Hillary's room. And Stephanie wanted them so bad. And my mother was babysitting at the time. So grandma was there not watching. You'd gotten a broom and you knocked down these Barbies and you opened the boxes. And I thought, oh, I need to keep them preserved so they're worth money later, right? But you ripped open the boxes to play with the dolls. And I was so mad at you. Well, I was mad at grandma first because I'm like, why didn't you watch her? And then Holly was like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, control your child.
Were those the dolls that looked like Hillary? Like the duplicate replicas?
Oh, yeah, I did order that. Yeah,
Yeah.
years
How
later.
much have you looked up how much those dolls would be worth now?
No.
You should.
I don't
Then you
even
can
know
decide if you're still mad.
I don't even remember what kind they were. The only one I have in my closet is the 2000 Barbie
Yeah.
with white and gold dress.
Still in the box?
I'm
Yeah,
trying
still
to
in the
remember.
box.
Okay, actually, recently, Matt's brother and his boyfriend, they gifted us like a Barbie in a box. It was like this like prom queen Barbie, but they gave it to us, and his boyfriend was like, oh, this was my parents, and like they didn't want it anymore, so we decided to give it to you guys because you have girls. And I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, cute Barbie. And then like the next day, the next day he's like, oh, it's supposed to stay in the box. And I was like, oh, I know.
Like
Whoops.
collector's
Yeah,
item.
I was like, I would never think to just keep it in the box.
The thing with those collector's items, my mother-in-law is notorious for finding things like at Savers, Goodwill, and she swears they're worth money, and then her children look it up, and it's not worth anything.
Yeah. No. Only the pennies now.
Who does that?
Yeah, pennies.
Oh,
My
I know,
mother-in-law.
save your pennies.
Yeah.
Oh.
No more pennies are being made, Mom. What do you
Did
think
you hear
about that?
I noticed at the grocery store they rounded everything up.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Isn't
so
that
weird.
wild? I'm happy about it.
Me
You guys
too.
happy about it?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't use.
I was gonna say I don't really
money
use
anymore.
pennies
I use money, I
anyways,
just don't
but
use
Yeah, I mean,
physical dollars.
Yeah.
Not rounding up. They should be rounding down.
So they do
Oh.
round down.
Yeah,
Actually.
they do.
Because I looked at the article and they round down.
Oh, that's good.
oh, I thought it was like a 2 or 7. They round down to the nickel. But if it's
Plus
like
it's
an 8
easier
or
to-
9 or you know what I mean,
Easier to add
Yeah.
now.
then
That's
it
right.
goes up.
Yeah.
So, Mom and
Is that,
Dad,
is that just gonna make it?
do you
High
guys
five.
have
Yeah.
a story about Stephanie or Zach?
Yeah, one day
Tell that story.
years
You cut me
ago.
with a knife that had squirrel blood
That's
all
a
over
different
it.
story. We'll talk about that. So one day, these two knuckleheads said, "We want to go out to dinner. We want to have just us, just Zach and Stephanie only." And we said, "Okay." And they said, "No other family members, just us, just the 4 of us. No one else can go." And I said, "Okay." And so Zach said, "Well, I want a big old steak somewhere." So I said, "Okay." So we took them to Scottsdale to the Stockman's
Stockyards.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Association, which is famous actually. It's been around since the early cattlemen. And so we're sitting there. It's expensive, but the most expensive thing on the menu was $67. And guess who ordered that? Zachary. He had to have the best steak, the biggest steak, $67 steak. Stephanie wasn't bad. Hers was like 30 or 40, but
She's a little more kind.
Yeah, I'm always conscious
that was a
about
fun
money.
time.
Just
That was a
kidding.
real
I'm
fun time.
Are
Do you
any
guys
of
remember
us money conscious?
No,
We all are spenders in this family, aren't we?
I just got in trouble today because I had a little bit of retail therapy this morning. I
Oh,
went to Target, Starbucks, Old Navy,
nice.
Bath and Body Works.
Wow.
I just had a morning.
We just spent like $500.
Okay, Stephanie.
No, I actually didn't. Maybe
Stop
200.
it.
That must-
Friday.
That must be hereditary because I called
Yeah.
it like widow shopping or depression shopping.
Yeah.
But
You
Whenever-
must have got it out of your
Sometimes
system
you
from
just
you, Mom,
need
because
to.
I don't do it. I actually save my money a lot. It's Vanessa that likes to spend it.
maybe it's a woman thing.
Well,
Vanessa,
Afton, I
she
thought
does
you were
that too.
very into saving money. Out of all of us, you and
Afton's the
you and
tightest,
Rob.
Afton's the tightest one of all of you children.
Well, Afton and Rob probably. So
Yeah, Robert too.
yeah.
He's a saver.
Mom's a
Is it?
saver,
Yeah, your
aren't you,
dad.
Mom?
Yeah,
We
I
grew up and
Yeah.
Mom rarely
Yeah.
had to buy anything.
Okay, I've got a story about Zachary and Stephanie. When they were real little.
Put it close to your
When
mouth.
I was child tending. We're
Babysitting.
babies.
Talk a little.
Yeah, talk a little louder than Mom.
Talk louder.
Yeah.
Yes, when you're
Okay,
babysitting.
so you were babysitting your grandkids.
Somehow they got into some chocolates. They got these chocolates all over. I had pictures of them. You know, where they had chocolates all over them and everything. And so I had them in the kitchen sink, washing them off and everything. They were running around in diapers. Of course, Stephanie didn't wear diapers. She always took her clothes off.
Yeah,
Still
always
does?
running around
Yeah.
ever.
Some things never change.
How old are you now, Stephanie?
And Lauren's inherited it.
Your kids
Oh,
are like,
I know.
Mom, put your clothes back.
Both of my
Sorry.
kids are like that.
They come over here and they scrape
Capri's
it.
like, save me.
Stephanie's got 2 babies on her lap now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I was going to say, wait, did you finish your story? I was going to say one story, speaking of grandma babysitting. One time I almost drove grandma to her breaking point. I actually think I did. The weekend at the Gardner girls' house in Crystal Manor, when I sprayed you with the hose. And then I just like kept pulling pranks on her the whole
I don't even
weekend.
remember
The whole
that.
day?
You don't? Yeah, I can't remember what else I did, but the one that I think set you over the edge is I did the thing where, you know, the hose for the sink, where like you take it out separately
yes.
and you have to click the button.
Oh, yes.
So I saw that you could wrap a ponytail around it. So when you turn the sink on, the button's being pressed. So I just like kept doing all these pranks to grandma, and then I was like waiting for her to go do the dishes.
How old were you?
How old do you think I was when the Gardner girls
15?
lived over there? no, not that old. Elementary
So
school.
Angie
Yeah.
was like in the 3rd grade. So
10.
Okay, so I was in 3rd
Yeah,
grade.
she.
Oh, yeah, so that's 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Your
just
best-
kept
your
doing all
best
these
year.
little things all weekend. But yeah, then I remember being so scared when you turned on the sink. You're like, "Who did this?"
You were the leader of the pack.
And then I just like
Oh,
quiet.
Stephanie,
I'm like,
I
I
think
don't
you
know
broke
who
all
did
of
that.
us at different times. I grabbed her by her hoodie one time and put her on the couch and said, "Stop it."
Oh my god.
But we love you, Steffi.
Stephanie was the ringleader of the cousins.
Yeah,
She totally was.
Oh,
Jack's like, yep.
She had them following.
invite Stephanie,
cousins
make sure
following
Stephanie's
behind her
there. They
everywhere
always want
she went.
Stephanie there.
Oh my gosh.
So wait,
Sorry.
did Grandma turn on the water in front
Yeah,
of
she
you?
did. Yeah, and she was like, "Who did this?" And I was scared, and I ran away. What?
Did she chase?
Because she invited all the cousins to come to California and meet up this summer, and they all got together. Now they're
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
and
Zach,
it was
make
so
sure the
fun. It was
gate's
such a
closed.
good cousins reunion. I think that we had like 8 cousins go. You want to say hi? The microphone.
Don't let him get in the shed. Sorry.
Hi, Lucas.
Lookies.
So yeah, Stephanie, you had quite the childhood. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why you're like a fun mom now. You have your 3 kids just playing all the time.
Oh yeah.
Just let them be.
I know. I never really had a break from kids because I grew up as one of the older cousins, and then I went straight into like babysitting and nannying. And
Okay,
then,
so
when
let's
I
say
was done
you
with that-
you are what, 4th? Well, let's say it went Christine, Hillary, Emily, and then
Well, Brittany before.
oh, I'm
Emily.
sorry, Brittany,
Yeah,
Emily,
Then me.
then you. So Stephanie's a middle.
Yeah.
So you're like the
I'm
middle
the-
cousin.
but
A middle
correct me if
older.
I'm wrong, but I feel like I was always the main babysitter, even though I wasn't like the oldest.
Yeah, well,
I feel like
you
I
always
was-
came around. Like you walked my kids home from school
Yeah.
in grade school when they were over here at Red
Oh, I
Mountain.
have to-
So yeah, and then Stephanie would come over. So yeah, you were always
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're in the same neighborhood.
watching the kids.
All right. So the littles are
Here
getting
comes-
like, we need attention. Huh? So we're like playing musical babies, passing them around. So yeah, Stephanie, you were there for the poker parties that your dad talked about.
Oh yeah.
And he claimed that you like helped watch kids, and then he had you drive him home one time.
Oh my gosh, yes. I was driving since
Are
I
you-
was like 12.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I thought that was a joke.
No, seriously. One time I'll always remember I had to, like, last minute, I don't know how late at night it was, but I told my dad I needed something for a project, and I don't know what it was that I needed because we had to drive all the way to Superstition Mall
Oh yeah.
to get it.
Mhm.
But he was like, well, I'm drunk, I can't drive right now. So he let me drive all the way from Red Mountain Ranch to Superstition Mall. And I was probably like 14.
Oh goodness.
I know. Good times though.
Well, that sort of reminds me of when my friends and I told Mom that 2 permits equal a license.
yeah. I think
So-
that's fair.
So we were driving around like 15.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, we
Oh
were
my
driving
gosh.
around at 14 because Idaho, you could get your license at 14. And so we moved down here, and then
Yeah.
Dad would be like, "Go down to Circle K, get me a 6-pack of Coke, some popcorn."
Yeah, they live by Idaho rules, I think.
and we were like,
You
"We
still
don't have
do.
a license," and he's like, "That's okay, just stay on the right side of the road." And I remember driving down there and being so nervous. Talk about anxiety! Like we didn't
Yeah.
even know what that was, but I'd be
Yeah.
like driving without a license, going into a Circle K parking lot, which are busy as is,
Right.
getting the Coke and the popcorn, and then driving back home. We made it.
And like, who
Yeah.
knows if you even were driving on the right side? Like, I always think about that. I'm like, I didn't even know any of the rules or anything. So
Wow,
how
all
was
the
I
way
driving?
to Superstition Springs Mall.
Well,
That's,
yeah.
that's far.
You're
That is
pretty
It's like
nervous.
ours were just down the
So I
street
gotta say
or
something since
little.
we're talking about this driver's license and tests and everything. I remember going in and taking the driver's test at 14 years old, and I couldn't even understand the questions, let alone know the answers.
You
And I
still
just
don't
guessed
understand.
all the way.
Did you pass?
I just guessed all the way through, and I think I got
Right.
something like an 84 or something like that.
Oh my
Wow.
I
gosh.
thought, oh really? I passed that? I don't even know what they were on.
Hillary almost got 100.
In
That is
Provo,
so scary.
when we were in school and college,
Yeah.
she had to
Good
go
guesser.
get a driver's license, and she had to do what do they call that? You go out with a police officer and do a
Let's
test.
don't talk
Drive
about that
test?
one. honey.
She could not pass the driver's test with a police officer. She was crying.
Well, that was her
Poor
shyness.
grandma.
I gotta say something about that, though. Now that you brought that up, I had to bring that up.
Well, we're talking about drivers.
He was, I couldn't understand what he was saying. He was mumbling. And I couldn't understand what he was saying. To go right or go left. So I finally just broke out in tears because I couldn't understand what he was talking. He was just mumbling.
And how old were you?
I was like 20.
20.
Is English your second language?
Like 25 years old.
Poor mama.
Hillary was the only one I knew that almost got a
She came home
100
crying.
Yeah.
because her
She's a lot
dad
of
said,
those
"I'll give you $100 bill if you get a 100," and she was so adamant. But the one question she missed was, "What's your speed when you're on the on ramp on the freeway, approaching the freeway?" What do you think the answer is?
Oh, the speed limit of the freeway.
Yeah,
65.
Yes, the
I
speed
think I
limit
missed
of the
that.
freeway. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
and I was
Because I
like,
thought it was, you should be slower.
well, yeah, I thought so too because you're merging
You got
in.
to speed up.
So
I got that wrong too, I think.
I don't remember that
Yeah.
question.
I don't know either. I was more of a straight C student, so just whatever to get the pass.
that's
Says the
okay.
dentist.
We always say that.
Yeah, wait, aren't you a doctor now?
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
like,
so
little
still went
concerning.
to a pass
Hey,
fail school.
tell
So.
Lucas-
Oh, okay.
tell Lucas,
That's what
beating up on my plate.
That's what education should be, is pass fail, because as a former educator,
Hey, Lucas.
I do think there's a lot of middle ground there. And either you've got it or you don't have it.
Yeah. Well, I became a better student in my 20s.
Yeah, I
barely
think,
passed growing up, but
yeah, I think I was a bad student in like high school because I just didn't want to actually sit and study. But then
yeah.
starting college, I learned how to study.
Yeah.
Plus, I had like a study group, which makes it easier.
Yeah, I was the same way. In high school, C's, and then once I hit college,
something switched, study groups, more seriousness,
Yeah.
straight A's. Except I got
Yeah.
one B.
Oh,
Right.
Yes,
I guess when you have to pay for it, right?
exactly.
When we had
Yeah.
to pay for it, we cared.
yeah. I think the only time I got a B in nursing school was psychology, but I like almost didn't, or maybe I got a C. I like almost failed it. It was actually really hard. What's wrong?
Yeah. I like psychology, but I didn't do well in it either.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too. That's why I'm
I
like,
did
why
well in
do so bad?
sociology, but not psychology.
Psychology is like a foreign language. That psychology is like a foreign language.
You know, I will say as a confession, I did fail one class in dental school.
Uh-oh.
There's a story to it though, because I was a really good student.
Make
Yeah.
sure you pick a different dinner.
Yeah, find a different dentist.
Yeah, just don't state your last name.
It was my it was the renal class, so on the kidneys. But in my defense, that's the weekend I had planned to study is when Greg, my younger brother, got really sick, and I had to take him to the ER 2 times, and I was taking care of him, and he was crying like a baby, and I was also painting the cabinets in our house, so I didn't have any time to study, and so
I was at the
So
cabin.
you're excused.
a little bit, but I went on that test so confident. I'm like, I can do this. I can pass this test. And I
Yeah.
think I got a 74 on it. And a 70, you have to get a 75 to pass.
Oh, dang.
So
And you
my
blame
first
Greg.
failure. I blame Greg. So.
Well, Greg had
dang,
GERD.
that's so close.
If you've ever had GERD, I guess it's a burning of
No,
his
it wasn't
side.
GERD. He had
was
some
it?
sort of abscess in the back of his throat that was draining down his
Oh.
throat.
What the heck? Did he have
It was
to
just an
get
antibiotic.
antibiotics? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's crazy.
PR doctors thought it was GERD, but it
Okay.
wasn't.
Wow.
Well, he didn't
Scary.
get treated though
Abscess.
well until he went to Dr. Dayton.
Yeah, lesson learned. If you want comprehensive care, don't go to a hospital. Just go to your primary care doctor.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, good to know. Or
No.
use holistic medicine doesn't always work.
Well, we're still learning that with
Yeah.
thyroid and hormones and all of that good stuff. So
It's some of it does work. You know,
Yeah.
there are some very good holistic
Tea tree oil.
approaches.
Well, Zachary, I heard that the best thing to do is go straight to the hospital.
The hospital only keeps you alive.
Well, Grandpa's always gone to the hospital when he's had any problems. And they fix him right up.
And he still has
I
problems.
knew that. I knew that was coming. I knew you were going to say that.
Well, that's hypochondria.
Oh no, it was
Or
pretty
is it?
painful.
Well, speaking of doctors, I have a story from this week that I haven't told any of you guys. That's really sad.
Oh, no.
But
okay.
yeah, so I was picking up the kids or dropping them off actually at school, and I'm like signing them out on the iPad, and Olivia starts running away towards the street. So I'm like, take the iPad out of the line, start running after her, and I'm kind of like annoyed because she's like causing a scene in front of everyone. So I like grab her and pull her back and up. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I like grabbed her and lifted her up towards me, and she started crying, and I just thought like, oh, she's mad because I like stopped her from running around, whatever.
Right.
Finished dropping the kids off, go home. She's like still crying. So I'm like, okay, did I just make her super mad or what's going on? Anyways, she basically was like nursing that arm all day. So I took her to the doctor. I like dislocated her elbow.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
What's that? What was that? What's that?
Nursemaid's elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like daughter,
So-
like
so-
dad, like
Yeah,
daughter.
and then so I got it fixed, and then I was telling Brittany about it. So we took her to the doctor, and they like just easily popped it back into place. But I was telling Brittany about it, and she was like, "I think that Dad did that to you when you were, or maybe to Brittany, I can't remember." But yeah. So then
Yeah,
I called my
Brittany.
dad, and he's like, "You didn't have to go to the doctor. I could have told you how to pop it back in."
Yeah, Dad's an expert on
I
those
know,
things.
yeah. He said that he used to be famous in the neighborhood because everyone knew that he could pop it back in.
Oh.
So if their kid dislocated their elbow, they'd bring them to him.
That's funny.
Funny.
Well, similar story when Zach was, I guess, 2 or 3, between 2 and 3. He was in the shopping cart at like an Office Max, Office Depot. And your dad and I were looking at the pens. He wanted a specialized pen. And you ended up getting out of the basket part onto the floor. And we just turned our backs to look at you and went, "What happened? Did you hit your head?" You were crying and crying. And So we got into the car, buckled you up, and you were like falling asleep. And I was like, oh no, concussion. Don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep. And I kept trying to keep you up. But then we went home and you kept nursing your arm. And I was like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with his arm. So sure enough, we go to the ER and they said, oh, that's the x-ray showed a green stick fracture. So it was like vent broken. So you had to have a cast.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wait, from falling
Goodness.
from the seat
From the
to
basket
the
of the
regular big
yeah.
basket?
It was like a
No,
green
the
stick
floor?
No, the
fracture.
basket to the floor.
Oh,
So he was
my.
crawled over and then fell out.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
scary.
Still here today. But it was a
Yeah.
green stick fracture.
Yeah,
not
green
like a-
stick.
What does
Well,
that mean?
Just like a hairline fracture.
So-
Kind
Okay.
of split. Kind of splits.
Oh, okay.
like splinter.
That's so sad to have a
Not a
cast.
full
They
break,
didn't give
but
him a
splinters.
cast right away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you?
They said, let's just wrap it and see if he'll just rest it. And then no, an
Injuries
active
for your
3-year-old,
children?
no. So he had to
Lucky.
get a cast.
Yeah, Dad's asking me if my kids have been in casts or anything, but no.
You never had any injuries with all
Oh
the
wait,
skiing?
no. Claire did have when she was like 3. She went running around a corner on the tile floor and slipped and hit her chin on the baseboard,
Oh,
and we
well,
had to go
that's
take
it.
her in for
Well, you're lucky.
stitches. But I
Let's see.
know, yeah,
You've had stitches.
I haven't had a lot either.
Can
Yeah.
you say how many of your
Well,
sisters
just the top of my head stitches, but
back here.
oh, back here.
Back here.
you fell on
Well,
that?
that's
Well,
news
didn't
to
Wendy
me.
drop a
You always
knife
said
on
the
your
top
head?
of my head.
Wendy dropped a knife on her head.
wait, that's why
Well-
she had stitches?
No, that was a
Oh.
different one, but
All right, who all had
No, Wendy.
who all
Wendy-
had stitches? In of our 6 children, how many of you ended up having stitches?
not me. I'm
You
the only one
should
that did.
know.
I'm the only one that
Yeah,
did
you-
it.
Robert's cheek,
Oh, that's
right?
Okay, Rob's cheek. That's
Lucas,
The
Wild
swimming-
Waters.
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know.
I got
Well,
stitches
you
on the
had
top of my head.
stitches.
Greg threw a PVC pipe at me. We were playing like a Nerf
yes.
war.
At your cousins
And
in
he just
Utah.
shanked like a spear to my head.
Oh
my
my
gosh.
goodness.
And I got staples in my head.
Staples.
Whoa.
Yes.
Staples.
No,
Yes.
that's just like stitches.
Oh my
I
goodness.
took you again, and they said, "Do you want staples, stitches, or you just want a butterfly?" I'm like, "Just give him the butterfly."
Yeah, I still got a big old scar on my head. No hair grows out there.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
out of all my
Goodness.
children, like Greg's had a couple broken bones, but Zach has the most injuries. So, like, we were hiking at that natural bridge north of Payson with Stephanie and Zach, and Stephanie goes running down this like field with all these sharp lava rocks, and Zach's running after her in flip flops, and all of a sudden he trips and he slices his knee. And so we had to go to the park ranger. They're like, "We'll go to Payson and get some stitches." But we said, no, we'll just butterfly," because Rob, my brother, and my husband were like, "No, he'll live. Let's just do a butterfly bandage."
Move on.
And we carried him down to the natural bridge, down and up. But it was in the middle of summer because we were picking up Brittany and Hillary from Girl Scout camp up there. And Zach just kept going swimming and swimming. I'm like, "You can't go swimming. You have to wait for the scab to like seal your skin over."
And always pick it off right after
Oh.
swimming.
No.
And it's still so wide. It's
Oh,
so
Oh,
wide.
yeah.
So
Well,
But-
I,
Are you a
I,
picker
And
too?
then
I think we're all
Grandma-
pickers.
I cut him up
Yeah.
too. I
Yes.
cut his finger when we were
Yeah,
trying to
Grandpa was-
skin a squirrel.
Got in a squirrel, blood everywhere, guts everywhere. And next thing, and I got my hands down there, and he slips with the knife. Knife
Oh.
goes right into my finger.
Oh, no.
I did not
So
slip.
you have
He
squirrel
put-
blood now?
He moved
Why
his
are you
hand.
guys skinning a squirrel?
Because
I shot
I
That
shot it.
sounds
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah.
I shot the squirrel.
What did
It
you
didn't-
eat
Zach
it?
shot
No,
Yeah,
we
that's
didn't.
why I'm like, just
We
for
shot
fun,
it.
what's
It
wrong
fell on
with
the
you
ground.
guys?
It was still alive. Grandpa beat it with the stick.
Oh, for
No.
criminy. We're going to have PETA after us now.
Traumatizing.
Great. PETA's coming.
And I don't hunt today.
No. Yeah,
Your
don't
last
fist bump
time.
him for that.
Well, we'll need to know that in case we have an apocalypse and we got to go survive off the land. So.
Yes.
You guys all eat meat, don't you? Everybody eats meat.
not squirrel meat.
Oh,
Yeah,
squirrel's
and we
very
don't-
good.
Even with a stick.
Squirrel's very good.
Like
Tastes just like chicken.
Grandma was watching the Gardner Girls, and they had a little plastic that was hard plastic tubs, and I was substitute teaching or something, and Zach had slipped on the back patio, hit right at the edge, and sliced his chin. And then when I got back from substituting, Grandma's like, "Well, it may need stitches or it may not. I don't know." And so I look at his chin; it's still there. It's like,
I blame Wendy. Wendy was the one that was supposed to be watching us, I think.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't watch kids.
Yeah, no one was ever actually watching us. I always think about that when okay, there's a memory. How about us like walking in the desert for hours?
What?
Yeah.
Like we would just walk around. So in Afton's neighborhood, there's that one park that's a little bit further away from your house,
Yeah.
and then it just opens
big
up
park.
to desert. Yeah. We would just walk around the desert for hours. There'd be like cactus in our feet. And then like I did that with the Gardner girls too. By their house, we'd walk in the desert. And like by my dad's house, Red Mountain Ranch area, I'm like, where were our parents when we were just like exploring the desert?
we would tell you just stay close, and you guys would just be like, "Oh, we're gonna go wherever we
You
want."
guys, I think the older three siblings raised their kids like we were raised. This is total free range.
Yeah.
So mine are sort of half and half.
That's how you grow up.
I had a
Tough.
great childhood.
Yeah.
You grow up.
I know. I thought it was fun. I just think it's funny, like looking back. I'm like, where was everyone?
Well, this is what I believe. I believe children raise themselves.
Oh, that's great.
That's someone
Well, we
with
know
his 6 children.
That's great.
Yes, and you were there, Mom, but
Start crying.
you didn't really demand a lot.
I know, I was crying over here in the corner, hitting my head.
So what I remember about Stephanie, she would come over. I mean, not really come over. She'd come over with her girlfriend, and they'd walk through. Just open the door,
Katie.
front door, walk in, and walk through the house, say hi, and go back through the patio door and over the fence. They considered it a shortcut, and we didn't even really hi goodbye as they went through the house.
Yeah.
Well, in my defense, my mom lives a street over from my grandparents.
That's a t-shirt.
So I could like walk to their house, and then, but through their patio or through their backyard is the main road, and across the main road is my dad's neighborhood. So it was a shortcut for me to just walk right there, go through the backyard, jump the wall, and then if you jump the wall to the golf course right there, then you're on my dad's street.
Oh.
Oh, gotcha.
So I would just
Okay.
go straight through.
Yeah, most people would
Easy.
think jumping a wall would be more difficult. I guess not you. Not Stephanie, that's easier.
Yeah.
I'd rather hop 2 walls than walk around for like 15 more minutes. Oh my gosh.
I want to make a t-shirt for Stephanie that says, "In my defense."
We will.
Yeah.
Do I say that a lot?
That's cute.
Oh.
But you do need to defend your actions. So
Yeah,
it's
I
funny.
do. Yeah.
I think you've said it 2 or 3 times. So
Okay, I'll say it.
No, say it.
Oh, I was going
It's
to
your
say,
thing.
hey, Lucas, I know you have a story of something that recently happened. Lucas has something to share
What do we have?
on the podcast. Come here. Okay, did you have anything exciting happen recently?
Yeah,
What was it?
I'm missing two.
Missing a tooth.
You're missing a tooth.
Do you want to tell the story?
I got caught at snack time. I think there's a crumb in my tooth, but I said to wash my teeth.
Snack
thought it
time.
was a
He thought it was,
snack
yeah, he
crumb?
thought it was a crumb. He was
Oh,
eating pretzels. He thought it was a crumb, and he looked at it, and it was his tooth.
Wow.
nice.
And then
Is
Good
it your
job.
front tooth or bottom
Here,
tooth?
show everybody. Sure, pull it down.
Oh,
Oh, the
nice.
bottom.
nice.
Tooth
As a
fairy's
dentist,
coming.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But now we
Oh
don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
He got
We
20
don't have
bucks.
it now.
Wow.
What?
Right.
$20?
Inflation. Inflation.
That's
It's
all you had in
it's
your
all she
wallet?
had, yeah.
No, I've actually heard that a lot. $20 per tooth.
Really?
Which is
Well, now
wow.
it's $20 an hour to babysit.
Oh, I
So
know.
sign me up.
Or
Right,
20, or
yeah,
25
you'll come.
bucks, I think, right? Yeah.
Well, it was sad though because a couple days later, I don't know if he was telling people at school and then they were talking about it, but he was like, I know that fairies aren't real and tooth fairies are person, but he didn't say. So I'm like, what?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I
you
was
might
just
get in
acting
trouble.
confused. I was like, what are you talking about? And
Well,
he's like, he rolled his eyes. He's like, I know.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna pretend that conversation never happened.
So he won't believe
Yeah.
in Santa this year either?
He does, as of right now, and like the elf on the shelf. So
I remember Afton got in trouble telling my friends that there wasn't a Santa. And because I was arguing with them, and she was babysitting all of us, and I said, Afton, come here, tell them there's no Santa. And she got in trouble for it. She's like, yeah.
Really? Well, now as a teacher, it's always third grade. So what grade were you in?
It was Ginger Creek House. Let's see. I could have been third grade.
Yeah,
Do you want to know who ruined it for me?
Who?
Grandma?
Grandma, what do you have to say for yourself?
I can remember this story. Tell us.
I don't even remember exactly what our conversation was. Oh, I think I was just talking about it like matter of factly, like Santa's coming and stuff. And Grandma was like, "Well, you don't believe that still, right?"
It's because
and
of the
I was
faucet
like, "What
situation.
do you mean?" Yeah, like what do you mean?
The faucet
And how old was she?
I remember like the exact road we were driving on too. I was like, my world was shattered.
You're traumatized.
I probably was already questioning it. I mean, I was probably old. I don't know.
How old?
Like 15?
How old was I when you guys moved into this house?
Well, 16 years ago. How old are you now?
So I was 14. I'm 30.
Well, it's time for you to know. I think it was
I was 14
probably.
years old.
I was 11. You were 11.
I was
You were 11 when I went on my mission in 2006.
It's a Freudian
Okay, so is that super embarrassing?
2008.
Okay, so
You were
was I still
11?
believing it? when
I
you
Well,
did
think
that?
so.
okay, so
You're
in your defense, Stephanie,
Okay.
your dad was Disneyland dad
Yeah.
and Christmas dad.
Yeah.
Those were the two things.
That's the only thing he
I
cared
think I
to
always
believe in.
questioned it. I think I did always question it, but I didn't like know for a fact it wasn't.
Oh.
But we probably shouldn't be talking about this with like 3 kids right now.
I know. All right, so what's our last takeaway? We're just gonna wrap it up here. Any last nuggets of wisdom?
My last words are, I love this. I love my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. Thank you, Afton.
Yes, and I also have. Next time we do this, let's do it inside because
It's cold.
Arizona just turned into about 35 degrees.
Yeah, seriously.
Can you believe that?
We're on the patio in November, but it's beautiful weather.
No, it's a little cold,
Brighton,
actually.
what do you have to say?
But it's nice.
Say hi, it's Brighton.
Hi, Brighton.
Hi, Brian.
Hi,
Hey,
Lauren.
Brian.
Come say hi.
Say hi, Brian.
My takeaway is that when we got ambushed with this podcast, I was panicking, and I think Zach was too. We didn't want to do it, but it was so much fun, and I love talking about memories with my family.
And you'll be listening to it over and over and over,
Yes.
which is great.
The reoccurring takeaway for me is that family is always the best.
Yes.
So I love spending time with everyone, talking about memories, and just having a good time.
Yeah,
And how blessed we are that we have 4 generations sitting in one area.
I know.
absolutely. All right.
All right, thanks for hanging out in the middle of everything with us, where we can stir the pot from both sides. Thanks for
What?
joining us. Have a good one.
Toodles.
Bye.
I say toodles. I don't do the rest of your